That's very cute, as Shadow with a level advantage. Krugs hasn't been done for Hacker, and you called it so nicely. Garvey has the priority up at the top side, so it is the first scuttle for Shadow, while mid-gate turned on its head. Xie walks too far forward. Command attack, first blood for Shao.
And really nice job from Hacker there. So they go to look at the scuttle. They go, right, we can't get that. And Xie, he just takes the step too far forward. Should have gone the long way to get towards that scuttle to try and support Shadow, but ends up walking straight into Hacker, instantly flashes. And now Hacker, because there's no mid lane.
Really is up in the top side. Here's the gank instead. Shadow got onto ZS, and with the flash already burnt, Ignite down. Shadow picks up his first kill of the game thanks to Garvey.
And ZS was so upset with where that lane was positioned. It's really hard to try and shove it in against Garvey with the position that it's in. Garvey can trade incredibly effectively. The attack speed steroid that comes from his E means you're never trading effectively. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Doesn't have flash. Teleports there. Okay, LGD pulled out the TP. Sonic Wave hasn't been used as of yet. Onto the Udyr, taking the engage. Shockwave there, pulled Shadow back and set all the way back up to hitting level 6. ZS picks up his first kill as Mark's already roamed on up here, and Garvey gets a return. He gets to stay in the lane while ZS doesn't. Maybe that's a bit more worth for LGD.
I agree. And I think a great roam from Mark to make that worth, because as you said, big wave going to be lost on the top side. ZS thought he had the help coming through from mid lane, but it just wasn't enough. And again, this is what we like to see from Mark. Generally just tends to leave Kramer by himself and starts to get roams off and make these plays work. And when you've got Garvey,
it could be a different lane to keep the momentum going, as Garvey in a bit of trouble. There's the flash taken down here with the Sky Splitter Stormbringer into Garvey's harrowing miss. ZS in as well. The needlework does a lot of damage. The Sonic Wave execution though was just enough in the end, if only just enough.
I wasn't sure if...
They're still running after them. Chilling Smite locks down Marco, shields up, flashes away. Garvey's in. And the harrowing miss, disengager at least denying the damage. The needlework as well, so much there. Stormbringer on top, but Garvey survives for so long. Kramer now ready to go in his Shockwave, pulls back the AD carry, but the kick from ZS, he goes back in with a Tempest, was so damn close, as well as Smlz's poke. Man, ZS made the hero play, but LGD end up the 2-for-1.
A fight of inches in that engagement. You can see Ultra Prime were so damn close to taking them down, but...
And play those angles that we talked about as a potential for LGD.
But also, oh, hang on.
Maybe this is one of them. The flash hit, instant flash from Share. Spectral Maw, Shockwave, not available. And that's an easy kill going over to the Viego. UP's response, well, they're going to try and hit mid with 3 and get this mid turret down.
And they should be able to get this down, which honestly for Ultra Prime is going to make things a hell.
It's the engage from ZS, who's taken down Kramer. Killer Instinct there, looking for the cripple, comes in and smacks him in the face. Kramer's down, Baron secured, now they're on top of the Gwen. Garvey running away with a hallowed miss, but everyone's there. Needlework at the ready, but Shockwave says no. And UP just come in so clean with the quick call.
That was insane. Ultra Prime, that was nuts. The fact that they are just on a dime, we're like, we know we can get this Baron. Garvey has no TP, he's on the bottom side. We have the stronger 5 unit right now, and they just burst it out insanely quickly, and they managed to get 2 picks off the back of it as well, from great play from ZS, and also Smlz just managed to barely clip Garvey.
Shadow's trying to do that, but nothing stuck.
But this is what we said, the wave... Oh, there we go.
Flash, Shockwave's there, but LGD just walked into this. Nice needlework to pick up Shouts Out Balance. That's the flank that really matters coming through. Killer Instinct into the back line. It didn't start off too great, but now it's going to end beautifully as Ultra Prime walk into the web that is LGD's base.
And all that you had to do was play it slow as Ultra Prime. I was about to point out that the wave clear on LGD is atrocious. That LGD had to find that flank, had to find the engage, and as long as you avoided it, you were fine. But you could see Ultra Prime tried to spread themselves thin. ZS going towards that mid lane, and that gives the opportunity for LGD with a fantastic hook coming through from Mark to shut down that play from Ultra Prime.
Because they walked into the Shockwave first stagger, and I thought, okay, this is where game 1 ends. But Xie follows through and makes sure that this is going to work out in their favor.
Exactly. I mean, look at the position here, right? You've got ZS, who's completely out of the equation. So this is a 4 versus 5. And ZS has a good amount of the money that is around on Ultra Prime as well. But also, he's a big factor for the disengage. The
Needlework Stormbringer to lock him down, finally takes some damage, but Garvey has more ultimates to go. Jumps back in, snip time again, playing precariously, while in the back line, Kramer now jumping in, but Shie's getting low. LGD are playing on two fronts, and this is not what you'd call clean team fighting. Kramer trying to clean up what he can, but Dagda, I don't know what to say about that one.
So it didn't look too clean, but it was actually really well played by Ultra Prime in that fight, as Garvey now still needs to keep himself safe. But I will talk about as the replay comes in, but I want to talk about the appeal and the...
Part of it, Shadow's been targeted out, ZS is there, he'll be stunned up for now, and the graphic comes up on the bottom, means we've got a team fight in the making. Maybe it was a little bit too early, but Garvey's going to be engaged on ZS without any energy. But Mark going into the backline, destroyed by Shao. Wants a bit of a wombo in here as well. Watch Shie, watch Garvey taking care of ZS while Shoutsy's dead as well. Kramer cleaning up the rest. A triple on the side of Smlz, but Ultra Prime have lost their 80 carry while TP comes through. ZS will be able to get out of there, but Kramer, Shadow, and Shie are still alive to start threatening the Baron.
Vision control there to ward out as that
Mark
hook.
Again, they've got the engage onto ZS. Shadow gets stunned in the backline. Shie, he's been spotted out though. LGD have abandoned him. He has to use the Heartbreaker, but he's way behind enemy lines. Lucky the turret went down. Lucky Mark survives. Ultra Prime almost picking a bit off the back end as Garvey, that is about 100 years. He just set Gwen back about, 10, 11 days there. Ultra Prime getting a pick that they shouldn't have, and now Dragon pressure, and Ultra Prime like, okay, fine, waves are crashing in. We're just going to start the Baron. We have priority, we have full vision. LGD can't get near us.
They do need to be careful though, because now they're split, and
Oh.
that's where LGD can pounce.
Smlz's done a lot of damage onto Mark. Into the backline, it's a three-man depth charge. Needlework starts off meanwhile. Kramer's there. He's got a lot of damage as well. Numbers advantage created. Killer Instinct available. When does Kramer go into Shadow? Sets him up. Kramer into the backline. Onto Smlz. He flushes forward. He's feeling himself. He's making up for going too far forward. Garvey doing the same. And LGD have caught Ultra Prime by surprise.
And all that Ultra Prime had to do is stay together. Buddy system is the way forward, but they don't go for it. They split up, and LGD realize that now they have the opportunity to collapse ZS though on the run. But with Garvey and Shie keeping him in check, he will go down. Although, may not. Oh, they're TPing. They're just looking to end.
They want to take a look at the death timers though. Is it enough? Hacker, 15 seconds, 20 seconds on Smlz and Shoutzy. I don't think they can end the game here, Dagda, but have been proven wrong many different times. Needlework's there first. They're trying to dive Shao. He's buying time with the Zhonya's here. The stopwatch ends up and LGD take him down. Hacker's now alive, but Smlz and Shoutzy 5 seconds away. Stormbringer there. Hacker's still trying to delay, but he's dead as well. Volley Bear stolen by Shie as the first next turret goes down. Shoutzy and Smlz on their last defense, but it's way too late. LGD from the brink of despair bring a Game 1 win.
Some